In the news today by Lynn and Dave. Dave asked Grok, is the mission to Mars by Elon Musk just a massive waste of money? Whether Elon Musk's mission to Mars is a massive waste of money depends on what you value and how you weigh the costs against the potential outcomes. It's a polarizing question and there's no definitive answer, only perspectives backed by different priorities. Musk's plan, driven through SpaceX, aims to make humanity multiplanetary by colonizing Mars. The latest timeline as of his statements in 2024 targets uncrewed Starship launches to Mars in 2026, with crewed missions potentially following in 2028 or 2030 if those succeed. The end game is a self-sustaining city of 1 million people within 20 years. Cost estimates are speculative but massive. Some analysts peg a full Mars colony at $1 to $3 trillion over decades, though Musk's focus on reusable rockets like Starship aims to slash the current $1 billion per ton to Mars surface to something affordable. Critics argue it's a waste. Bill Gates, for instance, has called it a poor use of funds, pointing out in a 2023 BBC interview that $1,000 can save a life with measles vaccines, while Mars costs billions with no immediate human benefit. Posts on X echo this sentiment, with users calling it, quote, unrealistic and a waste of money. I think that was at Suzuki_Takaya. And at No Holy Scripture, a week earlier, February 10, 2025, slamming it as a, quote, pipe dream of trillions foisted on taxpayers. The tech's unproven. Starship hasn't reached orbit yet, let alone Mars, and the harsh Martian environment, no breathable air, extreme cold radiation, makes survival dicey. Plus, Earth's got pressing problems: poverty, climate change, healthcare. Why funnel cash to a barren rock when we're struggling here? On the flip side, supporters see it as an investment in humanity's future. Musk argues it's about survival. Earth could face a civilization-ending event: nuclear war, supervirus, asteroid, and Mars offers a backup. Posts on X, like at Sean McGuire's November 23, 2024, highlight spinoffs. Advances in robotics, energy, nuclear especially, and farming tech could benefit Earth too, much like NASA's Apollo program burst innovations. Solar panels, water purification. SpaceX's reusable rockets have already cut launch costs dramatically. Falcon 9's at $67 million per flight versus older systems costing hundreds of millions. If Starship works, it could drop further, making space viable for more than just billionaires. And it's not all taxpayer money. SpaceX is privately funded with NASA contracts, like the $2.9 billion Artemis deal, as a fraction of its muscle. The real kicker: practicality versus vision. Even if the tech pans out, a self-sustaining Mars colony needs more than rockets. Think food, water, power, all in a place with thin CO2 air and minus 80 degree Fahrenheit averages. Excuse me. Wow, that's cold. Experts like Robert Zubrin-Beckett, citing Mars resources, water, ice, CO2, but others say it's decades away if ever. Meanwhile, the cash, whether from SpaceX profits, Starlink revenue, or government deals, could solve tangible issues now. So, waste or not. If you prioritize immediate human welfare, it's hard to justify over vaccines or clean energy. If you buy the long-term survival pitch or bet on tech breakthroughs, it's a gamble with a wild upside. Musk's betting big his money as companies hit sperm per a 2024 New York Times report, but the jury's out on whether it's genius or cosmic boondoggle. What's your metric? Saving lives today or hedging against tomorrow? We'll see you next time on In the News Today.